Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is the 1st of May, 2020. April came and went, and now we are in May. We can call today May Day. It is going to be a beautiful day, so I hope whenever the opportunity presents itself, you can take your learning outside and get out there and maybe do some yard work or chores out there, or maybe do those skip counting outdoor activities or anything else that you can think of. It's a great day to go outside and observe, do listening point, do some journaling, do some nature exploration. All right, well, let's review yesterday's number talk, and I'm going to post it up here on the board, but I realize yesterday's explanation might not have been enough for anyone, might not have been enough for everyone. So here are the answers to yesterday's true-false equations. Go ahead and pause the video to check your work. Once you resume, if this was a little challenging for you, that's okay. I'm going to post a review presentation. It's going to be a little bit more involved. It's going to use a couple materials because I am going to keep doing those every Thursday in our number talk. So if that was challenging for you, but you want to keep challenging yourself and you want to learn how to do it, go ahead and watch that video once I post it later today. For Friday, we do have our Fact Fun Friday again. So again, you're going to take the numbers you see here. So for example, in our units column, 7, 2, and 9, and you're going to come up with 4 different equations, to addition, to subtraction, that will use those numbers and make true equations. Same with 8, 1, and 9 in the units. Tens column, we'll use 8, 7, and 15, 9, 6, and 15. And then over in our hundreds column, we're going to get into some multiplication and division using the numbers 6, 4, 24, 8, 3, and 24. So go ahead, do your best with those. And heck, perhaps you could take that and your notebook and sit outside and do your math if the opportunity presents itself. Vitamin D is very, very important, especially when we've had a number of days in a row where it wasn't so nice that we could be outside. All right, and to wrap up our week, we finished the story of Louis Pasteur. I hope you enjoyed learning about him. He is someone that left an impact on the world because of his efforts and because of his successes. So we'll continue to learn about different figures, different people from history that have left a lasting mark, and hopefully there's a trait or a characteristic we can try to emulate and try to follow in their footsteps. And like we've been doing every week, we're going to end with some reflection questions, some things for you to think about, reflect on how the week went, and the questions this week are, I guess they're statements for you to finish. My favorite learning activity was blank. We've had a number of different learning activities, from small group presentations to community meetings to recorded presentations. You're doing lots of things at home. What was your favorite activity this week? And if you're up for it, why? Next statement for you to complete. Next week, after this weekend, I want to practice more blank. What would you like to practice more of next week? Let me know. I very likely can provide that to you. And last one way I helped my family this week was, go ahead, reflect on those statements and fill them in, being sure to record the whole statement, so not just your part, but the whole sentence leading up to it. That's a complete sentence, a whole idea. All right, and we'll wrap up our week with our Who I Am from yesterday and one for the weekend. People often do not like me, but they should. With my spinnerets, I make a kind of thread, which I weave into a web. Flies and mosquitoes get caught in my web, and I eat them. Do you know my name? If you guessed a spider, You were correct. And our last one for the week. I hope this will be a tricky one for you. I am born as a maggot. Later on, I change into an insect with 2 transparent wings. Transparent means you can see through them. Windows are transparent usually. Many people find me unpleasant because I carry disease. However, no one realizes my importance. By eating decaying things, I clean up everyone's garbage. Do you know what I am called? Think about it. I'm sure you have seen one or many of these this spring, and I'll reveal it to you next week. All right, everyone. I will see some of you in small group presentations later this morning. For those of you who I will not, have a great weekend. I've loved interacting with and working with you all week, and I hope you will enjoy the sunshine and the beautiful weather this weekend. Bye, everyone.